this 2 ppm, this 4 ppm, and this 6 ppm. So now these are our working standard. We already know that our sample tube is being put into the distilled water. So now for the first one, which is the 2 ppm, we'll make sure that our distilled water is already available. Immediately we remove it from our working standard, we put the sample tube back into the distilled water. So now we can notice from our readout the absorbance has started changing. Immediately we put the sample tube into our working standard, then we wait to we press our start button.
Start from 0. You start from 0. 0 is your standard also.
Okay. So
You don't need to press that. It's already 0.
Okay.
Just read.
So we press read. Okay. So immediately we press read, we wait for it to bring out yes. You can see yes, and our absorbance here is 0.00. We press enter. So we press read. We are going to do it 2 and thrice. Read again, wait again, we press yes again, we read again, wait again. So that's for our 0.0. Now to 2. Okay.
So now the next thing is our 2 ppm. Okay, so now we have inserted it. You can see that there is a change in the rate at which the flame was burning before. Okay, so now we've done this. So we now want to read our, you can see the wavelength is moving, it's changing. Okay, the absorbance, so we have to wait, allow it to move, then we now press read. Okay, so we wait for the question before we enter. Okay, press enter, then we do the same thing again. We wait for the question pop out, then we enter, then we repeat 3 times. And of course our machine is going to do the calculation of the average of the whole thing. Okay, so we don't have to bother ourselves over that. And the next one is our 4 ppm. Okay, so we are going to repeat the same procedure on this as well. You can see, look at our graph moving on. Okay, so we press read, we wait for the question to come up, and we press enter. We repeat again, we press enter, and again press enter. Good, perfect. Note that your sample tube must always be inserted inside the still water for safety purpose. Okay, so now this is our 6 ppm. So we are going to repeat the same procedure for this also. Okay, so can you see the wavelength is changing drastically? So we are going to read it again. We wait for the question to pop up here. Now you can see the question, then we press enter. We repeat the same thing. We wait for the question, and again. Now you can see that if you compare the previous absorbance value that we got, as the rate of as the concentration of our sample is increasing, the absorbance is also increasing. So which shows that we are actually on the very right path, like we are doing the right thing. Okay, now can you see the curve? Can you see the curve? can only get to see the curve on F4, which is working curve. Can you see?
Square values.
So these are the values, the absorbance.
999.